Hey there! Thanks for tuning in. My name's Anthony and I make videos about technology. Today, I'm going to be sharing my experience in using the new iPad mini. I'll walk through some of the things I enjoy and some of the things I don't really enjoy about this device. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to make an informed decision on whether this iPad is right for you. Let's start with some insights into my workflow, as it might be similar to yours. My daily devices consist of a laptop, an iPhone, and an iPad. Most of my time is spent on an actual computer, with my mobile device coming in second. Now, the modern iPad is a unique combination of both of these. And what's interesting is I found the new iPad to be more of a large phone and less of a computer-like tablet. With that in mind, we can assess the market for this iPad. If you own either the new iPad Air or iPad Pro, the iPad mini is probably not for you. Coming from the larger screen and possibly a Magic Keyboard is going to be a fair adjustment and is probably not worth it. That sheer power you get in an M1 iPad Pro will never come close to the A15 in the iPad mini. Not to say that this iPad is not insanely capable, it's just not worth the money if you already own a respectable device. Moving forward, I'd like to show you some of the unique features that make this new iPad mini so admirable. The new display is incredibly sharp for a liquid retina, and viewing angles look phenomenal even outdoors. This little thing can get quite bright and is very comfortable to look at within the sun or a bright room. Unfortunately, there is no connector for a Magic Keyboard, but you are able to connect, dock, and charge the new Apple Pencil 2 to this iPad. iOS 15 is a huge upgrade for note takers, and the Quick Note feature works like a charm. Plus, the iPad mini is sized perfectly for note-taking, roughly the same size as an executive notebook. Viewing emails, looking through messages, and browsing social media is a gem. Text is sized perfectly and is very easy to read. I find it a much better experience over the iPhone and personally moved over all of my email and admin work over to the iPad mini. Mobile gaming is perfect on this device. The iPad mini size is truly a sweet spot between function and performance. Let's look into 3 things where Apple really did an incredible job with the new iPad mini. That's the battery life, USB-C connectivity, and the camera. Using this device nonstop, I was able to get through my entire day, a full 12 hours on a single charge. The iPad also did really well on standby, lasting a couple days before needing to be plugged in. And this year, plugging in has gotten even better on the iPad mini through the introduction of USB-C. Yes, USB-C, not Thunderbolt, and that's an important thing to understand in terms of what can be connected to this device. With this new port, we get insanely fast charging speeds and the ability to plug in hard drives, keyboard, mice, external displays, and a large amount of accessories. This expandability makes the new iPad mini quite versatile for your workflow. Lastly, the camera is quite decent on this iPad. It's certainly not a photo-focused device, but the images are crisp and clear. Further, for FaceTimes, Zoom meetings, and general video conferences, the iPad mini can get the job done with ease. Now that you've seen all of the things that I personally feel make this device so special, I'm now going to walk through some of my pet peeves for the new iPad mini. To start, Some of the UI and UX decisions Apple made for the iPad mini, and just the iPad in general, really baffle me. There seems to be a good amount of unused real estate on the screen, and in some cases, I feel like the icons of my iPhone are much larger than the iPad mini. When browsing Safari in portrait mode, we really get this stretched out mobile experience that doesn't feel consistent or very clean when browsing a lot of websites. And when holding the device in landscape, we get this very scaled down web view that doesn't always fit all of the information on the page, nor is super consistent. In general, I feel like I can see way more clearly on my iPhone, and I really hope Apple can correct this with future software updates. The Mini got really great audio with dual firing speakers, but sometimes, due to the size of the device, my hands can sometimes cover the speaker grills. Often, when watching content, this can distort the sound and not make the audio sound very clean. Further, the placement of the volume rocker seems odd and is something you'll need to get used to, especially coming from other mobile devices. Because of this, I'll find myself turning the volume up instead of down, and vice versa, depending on how I hold the device. Lastly, not all apps are adjusted to the new screen ratio, and so you may notice some black bars on the side, especially when watching some content. And as far as iFixit's jellyfishing screen, I really haven't noticed that and wouldn't be too concerned if you're considering this device. Honestly, if you look close enough, you can probably pick up imperfections with just about any display. So that's it. Overall, I am very impressed with the new iPad mini and truly believe it's a design and feature upgrade over the previous generations. Depending on your intended use case, this little device could be a powerful upgrade to your workflow. And as Black Friday approaches, I foresee some deals actually coming out for this iPad mini, so stick around if you're interested for that. Also, let me know what you think of the new iPad mini in the comments down below. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.